Alrighty guys, so the first character that I decided to work on was Chester. That is right. We'll look into Gikuru later. I need to... Where is she? Is she still level 1? Yeah, yeah. By the way, I single summoned... I single summoned the older version of her. And on top of that, I also single summoned a dupe of Chester's weapon. Yeah. So, my luck is low-key kind of cracked right now. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, going through this character, again, for the most part, this is the set that you want to go with. You want to give attack, because that's what he scales off from. Ultimate charge rate is what I would suggest, and then speed. So, and the Wyvern set is the set that I would suggest that you apply for this man, since it best suits him, knowing what role that he's playing. Obviously, with the weapon that we've got, it gives us attack. But not only that, after the equipped unit activates normal attack, it applies some additional attack, which is nice. But the bonus of it all is that when you activate your combat skill, you give your allies for 3 turns just under 10% of damage dealt. So that's a little bit of bonus from the new weapon that we get for him. Alright, so those are kind of like the weapons and the set. Actually, to be fair, the weapon wise, isn't there like a good support here? I mean, technically you could run this support after the equipped unit attacks a kaiju that already has a debuff or a status element. The equipped unit gets an ultimate gauge for plus 30. I mean, that's not that bad if you're chasing the ultimate, of course. That might be your alternative option. After the equipped unit activate ultimate applies damage dealt 6. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah, this one works. There you go. The AR Panther 33. If you've got this weapon, this will be the alternative. There we go, that works out quite nicely. But anyway, again, support unit in question. Combat skill, we'll be applying wits and courage to the unit. That's the state that we are going to be applying. With that, obviously, with each turn, the duration of this will be decreased by 1. Kind of stating the obvious, but it is what it is. What this basically does, wits and courage, increases all other allies' attack. The amount of attack increase is equal to 26.4% of the unit's attack upon application. Alright, so if you can, again, try and get that attack going on the gear set side of it, of course. Ultimate applies damage dealt increase for 2 turns at 17.9%. I've got it at level 7, and you also give your allies a crit rate increase, so a damage dealt and a crit rate increase. On top of that, advances all other allies' next action order by 13.5%. So an extremely, just with the combat skill and the ultimate alone, very, very solid kit for supporting the team. When it comes to the passive, after activating the combat skill or the ultimate, you apply a field ops for 1 turn to all other allies. Field ops, after attacking, deals shot additional damage equal to 22% or 22.5% of the attacker's attack to the target. So this is one thing which I wanted to make sure. I mean, the way they're wording it, it sounds like this is just additional damage. So for example, if I use my sorcerer to do the attack, then I assume it will just do the additional shot damage, right? That's what I suspect, unless it's something that is going to be activated on Chester's side, right in between of doing sorcerer's attack. Let's put it in it like that, but again, we'll find out through when we try it out. So that's his kit. Going over to the passives now as you level him up. So at the start of the battle, advances his next action order by 25%. Fantastic, can't go wrong with that. Will and Grit Courage state, this unit gets a 20% on damage, so can't go wrong with that. And then after activating a normal attack, he gets a ultimate gauge of plus 20. So if you really want to chase that ultimate, which obviously you do, just keep using that first skill. That way you're saving your actual skills for your main DPS and other support. So it actually works out quite nicely with how this unit works on a rotation basis, of course. So yeah, pretty nice unit. Kind of makes sense of why they're classing him as a bit of an all-rounder. And then of course dupes. So again, if you do manage to get the first dupe, when it comes to that field up state, if you've got that applied, then your ally that have that state will get an extra 30% on the damage dealt. So that first dupe is already fantastic. After activating the ultimate, all your teammates get a defense penetration of 20% for 2 turns. That's also pretty solid. 2 dupes in, solid. Don't care about that. Fourth dupe, after receiving an attack, applies a defense of plus 20% and damage reduction by 15%, so nice little survivability there. And then when it comes to the final dupe, turn duration of damage dealt buff applied by ultimate plus 1, and then additional damage multiplier caused by passive skill plus 50%. So yeah, low-key kind of correct when it comes to his support role. But yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at in terms of Chester. Again, I do believe he's still a fantastic support character. Alright, so when it comes to team comp, where would I stick him in? So this is kind of like the nuking meta team. This team right here just kind of shuts down everything, basically. But in a situation like this, I would probably switch up. Yeah, I'll probably do something like this, to be honest. If I was running double DPS, then I would probably get rid of Soshiro and just kind of run something like this. Or even something like this. Right? So that way everyone's effectively getting a piece of the pie, as you could say. But that's kind of effectively how I would run. But I think in the case of this is something that I would not suggest, because you're kind of losing out on certain breakage. But because of the fight that we're doing, where is Soshiro? There we go. We can effectively run this. So I'm going to run this team. We're going to maximize our buffs. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so there he is, the man of the hour. To be fair, I will say, if they gave him on his 4th dupe damage reduction and defense increase for all allies, I think that would be more fitting for the whole damage reduction role that they... Oh, sorry, no, for the all-rounder role that they're kind of specifying that he is. I think it'll be way more suited if that was the case, but it is what it is. Damn, would you get any crit? Well, the thing... Look, it's a good thing that when it comes to this Chester, that he gives us critical rate increase through his ultimate. Bro, not critting is so... Actually, that puts even more of a reason why I should run the fungal set on Soshiro now. Right, might have to look into that. Alright, run this. Run this. We'll get some AoE going on right now. Ah. Very nice. Get that additional follow-up. Beautiful. Didn't expect it to go towards you, but sure. Yeah, why not? What do I want to do here? Yeah, we'll do that, that's fine. Okay, and then we set you up. Okay, we need to get Minna up right now, unless she gets tagged here. Beautiful. That little bit of additional. I don't want to kill you just yet. I will kill you. So, how do I want to do this? Wait, no, oh, we're good. Wait, this won't do anything here for us. Nice. Thank God. Bro, it's so quick to get his ultimate too. That's crazy. Alright, buff. Okay, that's fine. What are you doing? Oh, okay, yeah. Don't really care about that defense up. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. Alright. Gonna have to go for a slash here. Okay. Beautiful follow up. Right. I just need to make sure that we are good to go with. What does Soshiro have right now? So we've got the morale for 2 turns, which is fantastic. Okay, so we need to get that going again. Okay. I drop that. I'm actually going to drop the ultimate here. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Oh my god. Call him back up! Alright. That's exactly what we needed. The field up is applied. Then we can do this. Then we can drop this. So now we'll actually get the the critical damage increase. I assume. I'm pretty sure. Question mark. Yeah, we did. Cool. Cool. Since we've got morale still going, I can drop this. And then... Oh god, there we go. Because we've got the morale still applied on the Soshiro, we can then increase his attack furthermore by dropping this ultimate. Obviously when we last checked it, there was 2 turns left on it, so that's fantastic. And pretty much we are ready to rock and roll. So if I just double check, so that field up's still going. So that's the Wyvern, SW Fox. Yeah, okay, cool. There's that critical rate. Okay, yeah, so we've got everything that we need from what do you call it? Chester. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's see what we can do here. We didn't get a crit. Oh my god, we didn't get a crit. Oh my god. Damn. 89k without a crit? Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, that would have been amazing. Wait, we're not critting. Alright, let's run this again. Okay. Oh god, who's getting hit? Oh, sorry, please. Oh my god, we're living. Oh my god, we're literally just about living. Okay, that's fine. Jesus Christ. Wasn't expecting all of that. Right, do I have morale on? Yes, we've got more than enough time. So I'm actually use my skill here. I'm actually gonna start just launching everything. Oh my god, I can't believe we're living on the thinnest of health right now. That's crazy. Okay, so literally we've got everything ready to rock and roll. Let's just wait for the final minute. Alright, let's drop this. I swear to god, if I don't crit, I'm gonna cry. Please, for the love of god. I've got the crit set on. I am getting crit bonus from Chester. This is ridiculous. Okay. Okay, get Minna's bonus on. Get Chester going too. Bro, I just want to crit. I just want to see if we can surpass. Well, at this point, I'm suspecting 200k with everything that Chester puts on. So, and again, it's more so. Well, yeah, no, it's way more to what Sagan will push for us. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. That's everything set up. Drop it. Let's go. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Wait for it. 224k. Yo. There we go. So I think it's fair to say with a singular duped out Soshiro with no dupes on his weapon, just a kind of flat rate Soshiro. If I did do his enhanced attack, I would probably be closing in like 400k basically, or maybe a little bit more. So that's nice. Nearly 500,000. Obviously, if I did have him duped out, then easily 500,000. That's crazy. But yeah, Chester's. I mean, to be fair, we could probably get close to that if I keep pushing for Chester. Because if I keep working on his skills, giving him the highest set of this, oh, we really can be cooking with gas. But yeah, when it comes to Chester, he gets his ultimate very, very quickly. The action order advancement is fantastic. Obviously, he himself can get his at the very beginning of the game, he can get himself going quite easily, which is very nice. Honestly, one hell of a support character. Definitely going to be a vital unit now to utilize within team comps. Probably will be thrown in the meta teams right now. So yeah, that's just how things are going to be. But anywho, a fantastic support unit, can't go wrong with him. A lot on the table what he provides. Honestly, they call him the all-rounder. The only down thing which I will say is that if they made that 4th dupe AoE for everyone, then that all-rounder would stand.